I've been eating like a dog. Cats have better food diets than me. I swear I'm just eating dog food at this point. And the ones that have been saying this for years, that taking care of yourself is great. They were right, y'all. They were right. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew in the year of our Lord 2026, Samantha the gym girly would save my life. Wait, do you guys ever watch The Grudge? I watched The Grudge for the first time in my cousin's house. I was maybe like 9 years old, and we went over to my cousin's house for I don't know what reason. I even know where she still lived. She doesn't live there anymore. She was one of those like Latinas, and Latinas, shout out to Latinas, Colombia. She was one of those Latinas that would have everything white, like everything. Those Latinas that like everything's white in the house. Everything is white couches, white tabletops, like white chairs, white bar stools, shelves. I mean, lo de todo. We went to her bedroom while my cousins were watching a game or something. It was like some Colombian soccer game. You know how it goes. Like you go over to somebody's house, they're always playing soccer. And so they put on a movie. And it's like, you watch these movies with your cousins like on the same bed, like, what's going on? And we watched The Grudge. And I remember just being so terrified because first my cousin's room was very scary because it had like barely any windows. And then on top of that, the only window that was in the room was it was like very cloudy outside. It was so dark in there, and it was like towards the end of the day, and it was just like one of those like off-putting vibes. I find scary movies interesting because they sometimes get me, but they don't always get me. Things that scare me more are movies that are about like paranormal stuff. That type of stuff is very like, because that can happen. That stuff is a little bit more plausible. I was once apartment hunting, and the person that was showing us the apartment, said, "Are you scared of ghosts?" I'm not going to rent from you now. I'm not going to step foot in this house. I'm not going to do anything. He was like, "Are you scared of ghosts?" And I was like, um, are you do you have the time of the day? Do you what happened to hello? What happened to good morning? What happened to hi, how are you? I was terrified. I was terrified of the rest of the tour. I was like, I cannot be here. I actually had an interesting ghost story recently where it was actually on Christmas night. And I was watching the Heated Rivalry finale. You heard me. So I was watching the Heated Rivalry finale, and I was probably watching it for the third time. It was at least 1 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day, or the day after. I was in a living room, a dark living room, only illuminated by a Christmas tree. And I looked up, and what I saw was like the back, like the back of let's say, of back of a person, not if they're facing away from me, sort of like if they're on the side. I saw the outline of their back, and then the outline of their like maybe left or right leg, stepping what from I could tell stepping into like a stepping into like a room or something, but there was no room there. It was just like it was clear, but it looked like if it was a curtain, like it was like if it was like smoke had made a curtain, and someone was stepping behind that smoke curtain. And I fully was like, okay, that that's what I saw. And I went about my day. I continued watching that Heated Rivalry. If anything, I watched it 5 more times that night. Um, yeah, that show has done a number, has it not? That show is its own paranormal experience. For all types of people, I think like it is scary. It is it just it's almost gore. It's leaning on gore. Um, yeah, Heated Rivalry is a horror show. It's a horror flick, and You should tread lightly if you watch that show. It is pretty intense. That February is done, and I have yet to do anything remotely important. So we're almost at the end of February, which means we head into March. So what is March? March has always been a weird enigma for me. As a In the hot mess world, March is kind of like, okay, we should probably start getting our lives together. Maybe I should stop sleeping that late. Maybe I should stop, drinking that or taking that too much. Or maybe I should stop spending my entire day sitting. I kind of came to the conclusion that there really isn't a secret formula anymore for life, or there really isn't like a way to do things. You're either going to do it or not. And I stop trying to figure out the perfect motivation, the perfect system, and like think myself into a hole. Like kind of like, what is it? It's like kind of like prep for nothing. I'm tired of like planning and trying something and testing. I just want to do. I'm even trying to find a motivation. I think like trying to find a motivation is like ruins your ruins everything. Also like daydreaming. Honestly, I feel like daydreaming, as much as daydreaming is beautiful to some extent, I feel like daydreaming kind of sucks. You daydream yourself into this hole. You daydream yourself into this idea of something that's not happening in your life, and you get the endorphins of that. And so you think you already did it. So you don't work towards it. You just do it. So I'm tired of that. As someone who's like a chronic daydreamer and always thinking about something that I could be doing or was doing or something like that, I'm just gonna do it. I'm done having the motivation for something. I'm done trying to find the willpower. I'm just gonna do. Just take action. We're also working on music. I think that's a really fun thing we're doing. We're doing a lot of stuff. I might take a trip across the pond to record stuff. I might travel to different states to record stuff. We're having a good time. I think that that's what you have to live life for. I think like there has to stop being this measure for what success needs to be, and you just need to like live life and just love like the what you're doing now. I think that's the most perfect thing. And you know what? We're gonna stay a hot mess still. I think going out is the new staying home. Going out, going out is the new not spending money. Going out is the new saving for a better day. Going out is the new getting a good night's sleep. I think you need to put on your best outfit, put on that fit, get ready while you're listening to dope music, that heel, put on the wig, put on the fit, put on the perfume, put on the cologne, and march your butt out to them streets. March your butt out to them streets. Get out there. Hello. Hi, yes, streets. Are you calling? Yes. Oh, you're calling for you. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I'll pass you the phone. Here's the streets are they're calling for you. Yeah, thank you. You gotta get out there. You gotta let the world. You gotta remind them who you are. You gotta remind that one person or those few people who you are. You gotta let them know. So it's time. It's time. We're thawing. You know, we're thawing out, and it is time. The world needs you. The world. Hey, the world. Hey. The world needs you. It's calling. So pop culture. So music I'm hearing. I've been really into there is this artist, I do not know her name and I do not know this Valencia Grace. I think it's Valencia Grace. They're amazing. Pop icon. I'm obsessed. Um I could have the name wrong, but if it is right, she's a pop girly. Listen to her music. So fun. We're just finishing up Bridgerton. I love period pieces. I love just what period pieces are about. I love the dedication to period pieces. I love how eccentric they are. So we're living. I think when this comes out, Bridgerton is about to next part is about to come out for the next part of the season. I'm enjoying it. I love the Cinderella story. I love what we're seeing. I'm waiting for the Gilded Age to come back. For my folks who are Gilded Age people, I'm waiting for that to come back because there was some tea happening there. I love exhibits. I love a good museum. I love a good exhibit. I live for it. One day we'll be at the Met Gala, and we'll be. I just want to go for the exhibits. I mean, it's like, yes, dress me, why not? But exhibits, art, a night at the museum, things to look at. That is beautiful. That is art. That is exquisite. That is decoupage. That is aglianto. That is everything you want. You live for it. You die for it. Take in art. Put down that damn phone and take in some nice art. But make sure you like and subscribe this first. I hope you guys had a good time. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat and starve to death and sleep and not sleep.